If you have to choose between Cambodia and Thailand, which one would you choose?
In Thailand, you get a scooter. You can get there in 20 minutes. Here, the best you can get is a three-wheeled tuk-tuk, and it still takes 40 minutes.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience and the difference between Thailand and Cambodia?
Cambodia is great.
Do you think they're different compared to the Thais?
Recently, I have been to Cambodia. Now I'm back in Thailand. And in this video, I'm gonna approach tourists to find out what their favorite country is. This is Cambodia versus Thailand.
In Thailand, I've been to probably 3 or 4 times, and this is my first time here in Cambodia.
Okay, and how long have you been in Cambodia now?
6 days. Tomorrow I go to Vietnam.
All right, oh, so you're doing a little Southeast Asian trip?
Southeast Asian trip,
Nice.
yes.
Sorry, how do you like Cambodia compared to Thailand?
Very different experience, not as many tourists. It's a lot more local feel, and not as commercialized, I feel, which is nice.
You like that?
I like that, yeah.
Can you see why people prefer Thailand over Cambodia?
I can, because it's a lot more catered for the Western person. There's a lot more, Americanized franchises, Aussie bars, American bars, European bars, but here it's like very much Khmer and Cambodian, so it's better like that, I think.
Yeah.
It depends what you're after. If you want a more, authentic experience and somewhere that's very different to your home country, then this is the place. But if you want to be a tourist and party and holiday and feel more at home, I suppose, then I guess Thailand is the probably the better option. Yeah.
What's the best thing that happened to you here in Cambodia?
Probably just the kindness of the people. They're so happy, they're so friendly. And they've been through a lot, if you know their history, and it's a testament to their spirit and character that they're still so friendly and nice.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I think.
And the temples are beautiful as well.
Yeah. Is there something that you did not like so much about Cambodia?
There's no scooters when you get a grab. You have to get a tuk-tuk, so it takes a lot longer.
Okay,
so
fair
in
enough.
traffic in Thailand, you get a scooter. You can get there in 20 minutes. Here, the best you can get is a three-wheeled tuk-tuk, and it still takes 40 minutes. So that was the one thing that I was a bit sad about. But apart from that, it's been a good experience.
If that's it, then...
And yeah, I'd happily come back, for sure.
Nice one. And what's the best thing that happened to you in Thailand?
In Thailand, probably just nice beaches. Beaches. If you go down to the islands like Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, Koh Tao.
What else are the best things about Thailand? Like
Food is amazing. Food is amazing. I probably like Thai. I think in this area of the world, I think the Thais have nailed the cuisine the best.
Did something unpleasant happen in Thailand, or something that is like the least favorite, or your least favorite thing in Thailand?
Torrential rain. When it rains there, it pours.
Okay.
And everything floods.
Yeah.
That's why I need That's why I need slides. Can't have runners. They get soaked.
Can you compare the people with each other, like the Thai people and the Cambodian people? Are they similar, or are they
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar. Very similar. Yeah. But I feel like because the Thai people probably put up with a lot more tourists and Westerners, they might not be as forthcoming and friendly. But the Cambodians, I feel, as people, were a lot more welcoming and friendly.
Oh yeah.
But very similar. They are very similar.
Okay. I think it depends also where and how touristic the areas are that you're visiting in Thailand. And
100%. 100%. Yeah. You get outside the big city, it's probably more like the Cambodian experience. They have similar history. Like even walking around here, you see Thai massage places, references to Thailand. Over there, you also see some Cambodian references.
This is my first time in Thailand.
Okay.
I've been here nearly 2 weeks and I have about a week left.
Oh, right.
I was in Pai before and then I was in Koh Tao for a week at the start.
Nice.
Yeah, really beautiful.
And have you been to Cambodia?
I have been to Cambodia, yes.
When? Like this trip? Or?
No, not this trip. I went 2 years ago.
And where have you been in Cambodia?
I stayed in Siem Reap, so I can only speak on Siem Reap, but I really enjoyed it.
So you've seen Angkor Wat then?
Yes, yeah. So that was the primary reason why I went to Cambodia, to go to the temple
And
complex.
how long did you spend in Siem Reap?
A week. And I only stayed in Siem Reap in Cambodia, but I feel as though Thailand, there's such diversity between the south and the north of Thailand, and I think I really enjoy that diversity. Admittedly, I didn't see other areas of Cambodia, but I've really enjoyed the diversity.
Yeah.
I think the history in Cambodia is really interesting, and it's so rich, especially within the temple complex as well. And that's similar in Thailand, but I probably haven't seen as much of that history here.
Did you have a good time in Cambodia?
Yes, I loved Cambodia. I thought it was beautiful. Yeah.
Why did you decide to come this time to Thailand and not going back to Cambodia?
I just hadn't been to Thailand before, so I wanted to try somewhere different.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how is it going? Like, are you?
I'm loving it. Yeah, absolutely loving it. Really enjoying it. I could stay another longer. Yeah.
So, if you have to choose between Cambodia and Thailand, which one would you choose?
Oh, it's a really hard question. I'm really enjoying Thailand at the
Yeah?
moment. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But again, the diversity's been really good. I was sort of down in the islands, and now I'm up north.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, yeah.
Cambodia also has islands. though,
Oh,
yeah.
well, there you go. So if I saw the islands in Cambodia, I'd say Cambodia.
Can you compare? Well, then again, you've only been to Siem Reap, but can you
Yeah.
compare Thai people with Cambodians?
Yeah, they're both exceedingly friendly, very helpful. There's really supportive. But I'm traveling by myself, so really great to see. Yeah,
You feel safe in-
Feel very safe in
Yeah.
both countries for sure.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there something that you do not like so much, or something that you wish was different here in Thailand?
I think Cambodia is a little bit more calm in
Okay.
certain areas, and I quite like the calmness. I do love Thai food. I really love this. I love the soup-based Thai food, and Cambodia doesn't have quite as much of the soup-based food.
Okay.
That's what I found.
Yeah.
But that's a very small thing. You know, it's no big deal. The Cambodian food's also really delicious.
So Cambodia versus Thailand, you don't
Oh,
want to give me.
it's a tie. It's a tie. They're different. They're different. They're both really good. Yeah.
What is the best thing that happened to you in Cambodia?
In Cambodia, I rented bikes in Siem Reap, and I did a huge lap around Siem Reap on my push bike, and it was really safe, and people were welcoming me into their restaurants a bit further out of the city. So that was a really beautiful interaction. And whilst I didn't speak much, I don't speak any Cambodian, people were still so friendly and wanted me to come into their homes. It was beautiful.
How about here in Thailand? What's your best experience here?
Oh, so far, I got the overnight train from Bangkok to Chiang Mai, and that was really positive because I had to do a bit of like working around their subway. And again, it's all in Thai, and I can't read Thai. So everyone at the train station was really helpful and really friendly and helped me. I got on the wrong train, and people were helping me, so that was really positive.
So what, you got on the wrong train?
I got on the wrong train in the subway, not the overnight train, but in the subway, I had to get a couple of trains to get to the overnight train. And I got on the wrong one, and I was looking and showing them the map, and they helped me out get back onto the right track. So that was really.
And that's in Bangkok, right?
That was in Bangkok.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Do you think that people in Bangkok are a little bit different than in the north?
Yeah, possibly. I mean, it's a lot more of a corporate city. There's a really big bustling sort of culture there. So, I think people are a little bit more sort of focused on where they need to go. But so far everyone's been really friendly.
Is there something you wish you would have known beforehand, before coming to Thailand and before coming to Cambodia?
I think I did a fair bit of research, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Let's say people don't do any research, only seen this video before they come here. What
If
should
the
they know?
only thing is, don't bring much. All you need is a couple of pairs of t-shirts, a pair of shorts, and one pair of shoes. And make sure if you want to go into the temple complexes, make sure you've got something to cover your shoulders and knees with. But don't bring a huge. I've got a 7-kilo backpack, and I wish I brought less. Like, don't bring anything. It's too hot to move around. Just keep really light.
Cambodia about 8-9 times.
All right.
This time I've been here for a week, just over. I'm here all next week, and then I'm going to Siem Reap.
Nice. Oh, so you stayed already for a week in Phnom Penh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You like it here?
Yeah, I do. I do like it. I stay in the same hotel. It's very nice.
So
Bit
what
of
is the very best thing, and what drags you always back to Cambodia and Phnom Penh?
I have a friend who I met 20 years ago, and I still see him. My brother came here, and then he decided to get married to somebody from Cambodia. So there's all of my in-laws.
So there's a lot of connection here.
It's a nice place to be. The people are really friendly. It's good, and it's developing. It's developing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, is it going the right way?
Yes. Look, in terms of there is not nearly as much poverty as there used to be.
Yeah.
No one's rich. Well, some people are rich, but not many people are rich. And it is. It's doing well.
Yeah. And how about Thailand? Have you visited Thailand also?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you been to Thailand many times also?
Yeah, probably about 4 or 5.
So
I mean, you fly into Bangkok and then you come here.
Right, all right.
That
And
sort
have you travelled within Thailand also?
Yeah, north up to Chiang Rai. Beautiful people. Yeah. Bangkok. No, I don't like Bangkok.
You don't like that?
No, get out of Bangkok.
Oh, really? Okay, I'm a big fan, but I
Too
can.
busy.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
busy.
What are the best things in Thailand?
Northern Thailand. The food, the independence movement. All of the people up there. I've read some history, and I mean these were all different kingdoms. Laos was 3 kingdoms, and then the French. Just one. It just became one. Easier to look after, but for some reason they didn't include here as well. But look. It's a different culture, totally different culture up there.
So I tried to compare actually in this video Thailand and Cambodia.
Yeah.
Which one is suiting better for you?
Oh,
And why?
Cambodia.
And why?
Friendlier, more accepting of me, and because I make mistakes all over the place, you know, and so do you, and you don't even know you've made them, and you know, and people are fine here, but in Bangkok, down that bit of the south, it's you know that you're just, you know, you're a Farang and
Okay.
go.
Oh, you actually feel that also?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh.
Around here, it's all right. Barang Tom, but that's okay. If I knew Thailand better, I'd like it better.
For the people who travel to Southeast Asia for the first time, what's the biggest difference between Thailand and Cambodia?
Oh, Cambodia is a lot more basic. It's much friendlier. It's probably, I think it's cheaper as well. But it's
Arguable, I think, but yeah.
yeah. No tuk-tuk. Akun.
Thank you.
Akun Charan. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
That's what's happening here in Phnom Penh quite a bit, eh? The hustling.
Well, they're tuk-tuk drivers that want to make money.
Yeah, of course.
So this is my second time in Thailand. I've been here for about 3 days now. I'm in Chiang Mai till Friday, and then I'm going to Phuket for 3 days.
Yeah.
And then to Malaysia for a couple of days, and then back home.
Have you been to Cambodia?
About 10 years ago, I went to Phnom Penh and Siem Reap.
How was your experience in Cambodia?
Siem Reap was amazing. Angkor Wat, I could have spent. We only did a couple of days there, but probably could have spent a week there.
Yeah.
It was amazing. Really liked it.
How about the people? Did you have interactions with the locals in Cambodia?
Yeah, they're all very, very friendly. Yeah. No, Cambodia's great.
Do you think they're different compared to the Thais?
Thais are very friendly as well. So, no, everyone's super nice, super friendly. So it's similar in that sense. I'd say, yeah.
What's your best experience here in Thailand, and why did you decide to come back to Thailand and maybe not Cambodia this time?
I wanted to come back to Thailand just because it's such a big country. Last time I was here, I only saw Bangkok and a few of the islands, but now I'm doing Phuket and obviously Chiang Mai. Would like to go back to Cambodia again, but I wanted to go to try some different places this time. So I'm going to Malaysia next week. I've just got back from Singapore. I was there with my best friend for a few days.
I've lost count of the number of times I've been coming for 20 years.
Only to Phnom Penh, or have you been traveling?
No, I spend most of the time in Siem Reap.
What's so good about Cambodia?
People are very gentle and natural, unspoiled and friendly.
What's your favorite place in Cambodia?
Probably Siem Reap. Again, the people, restaurants, it's easy to get around, it's close to nature, unpolluted.
Have you been to Thailand as well?
I have.
Can you tell me a little bit about your experience in Thailand?
I think the last time I went was to go to a hospital. The people in the hospital were very good and kind, but it's noisy and crowded. But again, people are also very warm and hospitable.
Were you in Bangkok last time?
Bangkok, yes.
Have you traveled in Thailand also?
A long, long time ago.
Can you tell us a little bit about your experience and the difference between Thailand and Cambodia?
Maybe Cambodia is a bit the way Thailand was 40 years ago.
Oh yeah?
So
that's what I've heard as well.
It's a bit hard to compare because we're looking at different time zones.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So what is the biggest difference then for people who...
Now, I suppose Bangkok is a bigger hub and more people come through and stay there. Cambodia is a little bit off the beaten track, so it's not so easy to get to, which is maybe an advantage in some ways.
And why is that an advantage?
Because it doesn't become super crowded.
Is there something that you wish was a little bit better organized here in Cambodia?
I suppose you get used to things. So when you're here for a long time, it's fine. You just learn to slow down and take one day at a time. And if we're coming from the West, we're used to things happening instantly. So if you're in a hurry, maybe it's a problem. But
okay. Can you give us some advice on this when people visiting Cambodia for the first time?
yes, I would say slow down, look at the way people live, and try to be a little bit like them as well.
Can I ask you why you choose Cambodia every time over Thailand?
Because I have connections here and some Cambodian families that I've known for a long time. So that's my main reason. And it's not that I come for a holiday, it's just an escape from our modern Western world, which is sometimes a bit crazy.
What have you learned from Cambodia?
Well, I think one of the main things I've learned is to be patient.
Okay.
To be patient and to try and see things from other people's points of view, not my own Western point of view.
Are there things that we have to look out for or maybe be careful of when visiting Cambodia?
I think wherever you travel, you have to be careful. So certainly you need to be careful of your possessions and just be conscious of other people on motorbikes and on the road, and just be aware of people around you and what's around you. I think be mindful.
Can you go back to the time that you went to Thailand? What were the best experiences in Thailand?
Visiting beautiful temples, the gentleness of the people that I was with, kindness, food. The food was excellent. The food is very, very good.
Okay.
Yes.
How about here in Cambodia? Do you like the food here?
I do, but I probably prefer Hong Kong food or Thai, or Thai food.
Fair enough. Is there something that you don't like about Cambodia?
I hope it doesn't change too much too quickly, and I hope it preserves its essence. If it loses its essence, then I'll be sad.
Yeah.
Not just for me, but for people living here, yes.
Thank you so much. Do you have a message to the world or some wisdom to pass on? Could be anything.
Treasure every moment. Life is precious. We don't need too much to live well and happily in life, so let's not be greedy.
I've been here probably 9 or 10 times, but only second time in Chiang Mai.
Have you been to Cambodia?
We have. We went last year.
And how was your experience there?
Loved it.
We call this video actually Cambodia versus Thailand. Yeah. So which one is more suitable to you?
It's hard. We only stayed there a little time last year because I didn't think it was going to be great, but I think they both sort of suit us. I like the Thai food a little bit better.
Okay.
Yeah, bigger flavours.
Where have you been in Cambodia?
Siem Reap only.
Anywhere else in Thailand?
Yeah, quite a few places in Thailand. This is our second time up north.
Yeah.
But usually we go to Phuket, down south.
Krabi, Koh Lanta, Koh Samui.
Yeah. And what's your favorite place here in Thailand?
Ooh, Koh Samui maybe, yeah.
And why is that? What happened there? Like, what's your best experience?
Just got good beach vibes. It's by the sea, so lots of seafood.
A little bit expensive, but
Yeah, a little bit more expensive than the rest of Thailand, maybe even.
Yeah.
So, how about why did you choose to come to Thailand this time, considering you haven't seen like a lot of places in Cambodia?
Because we'd only been to Chiang Mai once, so it was about coming to Chiang Mai this time and sort of trying to compare the two ourselves. But we'd definitely go back to Cambodia.
So we'd like to do another trip to Angkor Wat. We spent 2 days there last year and really enjoyed it. It's very impressive. But also the bars and restaurants are quite a little bit more flash, like nice to sit in than maybe some of the ones that we've found, and especially compared to the ones down south, like Phuket and that sort of thing.
You're coming back more often to Thailand. Does it mean that if I ask you Thailand versus Cambodia, that Thailand wins a little bit?
We're quite food orientated, so because we love the big flavors of Thai food, we're pretty in love with Thai food. So yeah, that's what keeps us coming back. You know, as well as it's good price from New Zealand. The most expensive part is the flight, and then staying and eating is relatively cheap for us. So
I think the only real difference this time was flight. It was harder to get to Cambodia than it was to Thailand. It costs more, and so there was just enough for us to come here up north rather than go to Cambodia.
Is there something that you would change in Thailand that would make your stay here better?
Cheaper beer. But other than that, north's really nice. It's not too packed. Down southern is just getting too busy now, and it's got to get a little bit tough and too much tourist orientated. Where here, most of the tourists are Thai tourists, so it feels sort of like you're living local in a way.
This was Cambodia versus Thailand. Please keep the conversation going in the comment section and stay respectful. Guys, thank you all for watching till the very end. I'd like to say from the north of Thailand, bye for now and stay champ.